Hey guys, Ernie here and welcome to the Paleo Hiker MD channel. I have to be honest with you, I love the stainless steel gear from the Pathfinder School over at Self Reliance Outfitters. There's nothing, dainty about it. It is not ultralight. I love ultralight stuff as much as the next guy, but I absolutely love these products from Pathfinder School. The stainless steel stuff is awesome. Today's piece of gear is a bit different and I think really cool, so stay tuned. We have looked at tons of canteens over the years here on the channel. Plastic, stainless steel, titanium, probably even an aluminum one here and there. This one is different than all of them. The main reason is that the size of those all are about the same. They're all about the same size. This one is much smaller and very different. Let me show you the M34 Scout Canteen in stainless steel from the Pathfinder School. All right, a very cool product. This is the Pathfinder M34 Scout Canteen from Self Reliance Outfitters. A couple of different parts to this. It's got this little strap which straps it all in. All right, we'll undo that, take this off the top here, just remove that. You've got two basic parts. You've got the canteen and the canteen cup. As far as the canteen, it is 7 by 3.5 by 2 and weighs 7.3 ounces, holds 18 ounces of fluid, so it's not the hugest or biggest thing in the world. Made out of stainless steel, made in China. Costs $38. The whole thing costs $38. If you look at the actual cup, it's 4.75 by 3.75 by 2.25, weighs 7.1 ounces, so not super heavy. It holds 16 ounces, so not quite the entire volume of the canteen, but pretty much the whole thing. Made out of stainless steel, made in China, as I said, $38 for the whole thing. You can see on the inside there, it's got some gradations for different measurements. 16, 12, and 10 ounces, 400, 350, and 300 milliliters. You see right there. I showed you guys the cinch strap with the buckle. As far as highlights go, the canteen has a screw-on lid with an O-ring. This is a very well-made little canteen. I mean, the knurling on this is super nice. It's got a flat O-ring in there, which stops anything from leaking out, which is pretty handy. It's just, I don't know, it just feels really, really good. As far as the cup goes, it's got these oversized bat wing handles. Pathfinder makes their handles very oversized. That's because they actually use their handles. You get these little bitty things. You've got a big glove on. It's hard to grab it. You might have this thing over an open flame, whatever. You want to be able to hold it very securely. One thing to note is the size and the shape of the bottom of the pot. This is technically a pot. So if you're going to boil water in this, you really want to boil water in a fire. I mean, I'm just going to say it. It's hard. You're going to have to find a specific type of stove or stove support system, pot stand system to hold this up. It's very easy for it to teeter-totter. Very, very easy for it to teeter-totter. I will show you guys in a little bit the type of stove you want to use with it. I think this is a great kit to use like for a day hike. You just have to make sure that you have the right type of stove. Other than that, pretty straightforward. We're going to go ahead and take this and make a little bit of instant coffee, which I think is an easy way to do it. It's a low volume, so we'll make an instant coffee. Should be very comfortable to drink out of. So let's take this. I'll show you guys a little bit about the bottom again and what kind of stove you want to use. We'll make some coffee because everybody likes coffee. So there's a quick look at this pretty sweet piece of gear from Self Reliance Outfitters. Dave Canterbury has the Pathfinder School brand, you might say. They're all stainless steel. They're all super robust. He had a titanium section for a while, but it just hasn't stood the test of time. I think these stainless steel things are much more popular. Let's talk pros and cons. We always do that first. From the standpoint of pros, it's a small size. It's convenient from the size standpoint and unique. If you look at a standard size canteen, it's much bigger than this. This is almost like a glorified flask. And it's just a little bit different. It's nice for day hikes, and it just gives you some flexibility inside of your gear and the things that you have available to you. It's super sturdy, gives you a lot of options inside of a small package. You can boil water directly in the canteen if you want. You can boil water in the cup, and you can use them together as like a little cook system. Cost is also superb. Now, there's not always just pros, there are cons. The con, of course, is going to be the weight first and foremost. I mean, this thing is going to be much heavier than you would think. All that said, it's not as heavy as well, it's heavy. It's heavy for the size. It's small and it's pretty heavy. It gets hot and stays hot. That's because it's stainless steel. But I think the biggest con is something to be aware of is just the size. I spoke about it earlier, but it's the shape of the actual canteen and the shape of the actual cup. It's very narrow, it's very thin, and it's very wobbly. And you have to have just the right type of stove to use it with. It has to be dead flat, and you have to be very careful. If it starts to boil inside of it, if it boils too strong, it can easily topple over. So you just have to be really, really careful with it. I decided to pick up this product. I thought a lot of you might be interested in it, and I'm glad I did. It has tremendously good reviews online. I can see why. I love gear. I look at a lot of gear, I review a lot of gear, and I have a lot of gear. And one of the things that I love most is just things that are unique. And I have never seen anything like this particular canteen. I thought with the name M34 Scout Canteen that it might be based after some kind of a Boy Scout canteen. I searched. If any of you can prove my initial suspicions right, I thought it would be, but I don't see anything specific. So is there something out there that used to be the M34 Scout Canteen that Dave is just kind of replicating? Let me know down in the comments. I think it's great for day hikes. I'm gonna carry it in my M55 haversack from the Hidden Woodsman. I think it's perfect for that. You can use the actual canteen to carry some water with you if you wanna make some coffee. It's probably not big enough to make ramen noodles, although you could make a kind of a concentrated ramen noodle if you want. It probably would hold enough, but you just have to be really careful with it. It's just something different and something unique, and I'm really enjoying it. You have to be aware of its limitations. The biggest limitations are the size, but the by far biggest limitation is just the shape. Be aware that it's going to be a challenge. If you're using it in an open flame, no big deal. That's actually the perfect place, and that's where a lot of this Pathfinder stainless steel gear really excels. You can pop it right in the middle of an open fire, and it'll work great. Once again, what I like the most is that it is unique. What do you guys think about this product? You think it'd be something you'd be interested in? You think it's a waste of money? You think it's great? Got to be careful with it. Make sure you don't screw on the top when it's still hot. You could burn through the O-ring or the little rings pretty easily. That keeps it watertight, so just be careful with that. But what do you guys think about it? I think it's pretty awesome. Do me a favor, guys. If you do like this and you like this video, hit the thumbs up down below. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscription button. It really helps me if you guys can subscribe to the channel. It just helps spread things across YouTube quite a bit, like I said. So if you can do that, that would be great. We're going to put this into the gear review playlist. Lots of gear reviews on that playlist, so make sure you check it out. As always, guys, I appreciate you checking out the Paleo Hiker MD channel. Stay tuned for more videos soon.